My name's Chris Burge. I'm the head wrestling coach here at Sussex.
Hey, I'm Tom Hubmaster. I went to High Point High School. I'm from Sussex, New Jersey. I'm a liberal arts major right now, and I wrestle 184 pounds for the Sussex Skylanders.
My name's Taylor Zafis. I'm a communications major. I wrestle at 197, and I'm from Mansfield Township, New Jersey.
In regard to wrestling, I think the most important thing a wrestler can do is provide effort. I don't really care about their skill level, technique, ability. If someone's willing to put the work in, provide effort, be a hard worker, and a good person, they're going to get better in this sport. They call wrestling the blue collar sport, pretty much because you get what you put into it. And, my philosophy is, I'm going to try to push them. I'm going to try to train them to the best of my ability. And I'm going to try to get the most out of my athletes.
I mean, it's a grind. It's not like any other sport. You're just constantly just working for everything you earn. It teaches you hard work. It's one on one. It's either my dream gets crushed or my opponent's dream gets crushed. It's like almost like a fight. And it's a battle of will. That's what I like about it. It's like I played a lot of other sports, but wrestling, I mean, it made me who I am.
I just enjoy wrestling every day, all the time, and as you can see, the pandemic isn't really conducive to that. You don't get to wrestle a lot, so it's really trying mentally, but getting the opportunity to compete and wrestle again, it's one of my favorite things in the world. So that's all I'm excited for, just to be able to do what I love again.
It's been a long journey for us. We started in September. We were doing 3 times a week, no contact wrestling practices. So, as you can imagine, it's pretty hard to run a no contact wrestling practice. The guys put in a lot of work. We did a lot of calisthenics, a lot of running, a lot of lifting. And, in January, we finally got the go ahead to, start training wrestling. Just that was like a big improvement. That's what we came to do, and getting on the match was exciting for us.
Winning, I mean, yeah, it is important, but at the same time, yeah, I made a serious statement there, but at the same time, when I lose, I learn. You learn a lot more when you lose than you win. So if I lose, I lose. If I win, I win. I just gotta just keep moving forward, and that's what I'm gonna be doing.
It's focused on the process above everything else. The result is really meaningless. There's so many other factors that could weigh in on the result, things that are totally out of your control that you can't prepare for, but you can control almost everything about your preparation, everything about the process to get you to the match. So if I could say anything is that take your results with a grain of salt, because there's a lot of times where you will win, but there's a lot of stuff you can improve on, and there will be matches you lose where you actually did pretty good, fought really hard, and it just didn't crumble your way that time.
A successful season in my eyes is getting on the mat and competing. With all that we've been through with COVID this year, if we can get some type of competition, I'd be happy. Obviously, I want nationals. I always want more, but if we can get on the mat and competing, and the guys that have put the work in can show what they put in, and show it out in an actual match situation, I'd be pretty happy.
This season, because we didn't have so many matches and everything due to COVID, the one thing that really gets me excited and gets me motivated is the national tournament. I mean, that's where I really want to compete and show, I'm one of the best.
Winning is great, but I just love competing really hard, laying it all on the line, and having great matches. So there could be a match I won, but I didn't perform very well. And there could be a match I lost where I did very well and I'm happy with my performance. So sometimes I try not to focus on the result too much and more focus on my process and how I competed.
This is actually our first year, so it was kind of a struggle as our first year during COVID. But we're looking forward to setting the building blocks here, and I think this program in the future has the ability to be something great. We're in a wrestling area in New Jersey. New Jersey is one of the best wrestling states in the country, and I think this could be something really special.